We worked on this project for about a year and a half from beginning to end. It's very exciting to finally be able to share it with the world because we are extremely proud of the project. This home was a full architectural scope for us, which means that we handled everything from architecture and interior design, which lends itself to an extremely customer-tailored home that addresses the very specific needs of a family that's about to live in the home.
The house is located in Sagaponack. It's more of a traditional Hamptons home, and part of our design challenges were figuring out how to modernize and freshen up the interior while still being true to the existing architecture. So one of the key design challenges that the client brought to us for this project was breaking down the existing more formal layout of the architecture and making it a little bit more casual and conducive to family time.
When we were given this project, before we started any of the scope, this house was really meant for hosting. It had formal hosting spaces, including foyer, vestibule, a living room, dining room, and then it even had back of the house spaces of a family room, a kitchen, a back staircase. So we did a full programmatic overhaul and we changed the spaces.
So right off the bat, we recognized that the kitchen was pretty small for the scale of the house. And one of the challenges was figuring out how to make it feel bigger and expand it. By using cabinetry with the same design language between the kitchen and the seating area, it really gives the appearance that the kitchen is carrying over between both spaces.
In terms of materiality, we really had to think about family-friendly materials, so we focused on leathers with a lot of durability, vinyls, and high-performance fabrics that can be easily cleaned. For this room, we decided to do a custom sectional. We thought the line of the windows was a really interesting element, and we decided to accentuate that with the sofa. Then we decided to anchor it with a chunky knit rug that really just felt cozy and warm.
I think one of the greatest successes in this house was the addition of cabinetry and millwork. For example, in the mudroom, we decided to add a ton of additional storage per the request of the client. The full length of the mudroom adds additional concealed storage, and the benefit of that is that we're adding a ton of additional cabinetry, but by concealing it in paneling, we're really not highlighting that there's storage there. Another key element to the first floor was opening up the foyer and making it feel like a bright light space flooded with light. So we took away a ton of the existing traditional crown molding. We added a ton of really beautiful horizontal modern paneling and just allowing this space to be fully flooded with light.
My favorite component of the first floor are the swings on the front of the house. They're cozy, it's an unsuspecting spot, but actually if you post up there, you can get the sunset at the end of the day. For this home, the landscaping is an additional element that adds to the overall space, and we wanted to pay tribute to that. The entire home has a perimeter of hydrangeas, there's natural grasses throughout, and we wanted to create staggered seating moments so that the full property could be enjoyed by the client.
The exterior design of the house was just as important as the interior because we have a ton of additional exterior living space. For the finishes, we decided to go with a really beautiful light and bright marble paver with a sandblasted finish, just adding a little bit of texture and brightness to the exterior. We were looking to carry the same brightness from the interior out into the exterior of the space as well.
Now when you pull up to the home and you see the beautiful work that has been done to the exterior, it just feels like such a breath of fresh air. It's such a new sensation. And I feel like homes that are of a certain age, when you clean them up and you polish them up and you give them a new light, they thank you. They thank you. And it's a very beautiful sensation to be involved